Ever wonder how this whole AI revolution is actually being sold to you? Today, we're going under the hood of a real-world advertisement pitching AI to small businesses. We're going to tear this thing apart piece by piece and see the psychological playbook they're using. Right out of the gate, they hit you with this classic hook. Now, this isn't really just a question, is it? It's engineered to poke at that little bit of anxiety, that feeling that maybe, just maybe, you're getting left behind. And that feeling? That's the fertile ground where they're going to plant the seed for their solution. So what exactly is this old way they're talking about? Well, they don't leave it up to your imagination. Step one in their playbook is to define the problem in painful, and I mean painfully relatable detail. And just look at this list. I mean, this is basically a greatest hits of small business pain, right? Manual reports, late nights wrestling with PowerPoint, trying to figure out Facebook posts. This stuff isn't abstract. This is the daily grind that just drains your time and your energy. They're basically holding up a mirror, wanting you to nod along and go, yep, that's my life. Okay, so once they've got you feeling the pain personally, they do something really clever. They raise the stakes. This is step two. It's not just about your long hours anymore. Nope. Now it's about whether your business will even survive. And they do that by introducing a villain, your competition. And boom, this slide right here, this is the knockout punch. Just look at the comparison. On one side, it's you pushing a rock uphill. On the other side, your competitor is basically on an AI-powered rocket ship. It's so simple, but it screams one thing, loud and clear. You are falling behind. All right, so they've made you feel the pain. They've shown you the threat. What's next? Well, here comes the pivot. This is step 3 of the formula, where they swoop in and offer you the magic wand, the solution to all your problems. Let's see how they do it. And there it is, the big call to action. But notice the language here. Upgrade your business for the AI era. See what they did? They're positioning AI not as just some optional new tool, but as a massive, historic shift. It's like they're saying you're still using a horse and buggy, and it's time to get a car. It's not a choice, it's an evolution. And this is so crucial. The upgrade isn't just some fuzzy idea. No, it's a specific product you can buy, a training module. This is the moment they connect that big, scary idea of the AI era to a simple, concrete thing you can purchase to make all that fear just go away. Okay, but, just selling the dream isn't going to cut it. The next part of the playbook is to make all that magic feel real, feel concrete. They have to give you a crystal clear value proposition, listing out the exact skills you're going to get. And if you look at this list closely, it's actually genius. Every single point here is a direct answer to one of those pain points they brought up at the beginning. Remember the long hours creating PPTs? Well, now you'll be able to create presentations in minutes. The manual reports? Now you can handle big Excel reports with AI. It's a perfect one-to-one fix for every single problem they identified. I mean, that is some seriously effective marketing. Of course, they're not the only game in town, right? Lots of people are selling this AI dream. So the final and maybe most important step in their formula is all about building trust. They've got to convince you that their magic is the right magic for you. So how do they start? With a promise of simplicity. They know the biggest fear for a lot of business owners is that AI is this crazy, complicated thing only rocket scientists can understand. So they lead with 2 of the most comforting words out there, simple and practical. It's all about reassuring you that, hey, you can do this. And then comes this line. Honestly, this might be the most powerful line in the whole pitch. No technical background needed. With those 5 words, they just blew up the biggest wall standing between you and their product. They're basically shouting from the rooftops, this isn't for tech geeks, this is for you, the baker, the consultant, the shop owner. It's a wide open invitation. And finally, they build that trust by being relevant. They promise this isn't some generic AI course for a giant corporation. No, this is made just for small and medium businesses. It's built to solve the real problems you face every day. The subtext here is loud and clear. We get you. We understand your world. And they slip in one more little piece of the puzzle to build trust. It's almost hidden, but it's there. The company, SAC DAP, has been around since 2018. Now, in the normal world, that's not long, but in the hyperspeed, blink-and-you'll-miss-it world of AI, that's practically a lifetime. It subtly positions them as established players, not just some fly-by-night company chasing a trend. All right, now we get to the grand finale of the whole pitch. They've laid out all the logic, they've hit all the pain points. Now it's time to stop talking to your brain and start talking to your heart. it's time to sell at the big emotional dream of transformation. And wow, what a tagline to do it with. From manual to magical. I mean, that one phrase just sums up the entire promise perfectly. It's not just about being a little more efficient. It's about a complete and total transformation. It paints this picture of a future where all the boring, tedious, manual parts of your job just disappear and are replaced by something that feels effortless, powerful, almost like magic. So there you have it. That's the playbook. Create anxiety, introduce an enemy, offer the magical solution, and then build trust to seal the deal. This ad is just one example, but you'll see this everywhere. It's all about positioning AI not as a nice-to-have, but as a must-have tool for survival. Which, of course, leaves us with a really big question. Are they right? Is AI now a non-negotiable essential tool for every single small business out there? That's definitely something to think about.